Our next open reader is Jack Powers.
One of my favorite activities years ago was going by secondhand bookstores. And in fact, I managed to run one for a while. Stone Soup did part of that. I missed this poem before I wrote something called Drifting. And there are some correspondences which I found interesting. So this is by D.H. Lawrence. Anyway, secondhand bookstore, I got this down today at the Bravo Bookshop on West Street. And it's, keep those places alive if you can. If you know what I mean. We don't buy books in those places, they will cease to exist as Stone Soup did. This is called The Ship of Death by D.H. Lawrence. I'm not going to give it in the 9 stanzas. We'll leave the numbers out. Now it is autumn, and the falling fruit, and the long journey towards oblivion. The apples, falling like great drops of dew to bruise themselves and exit from themselves. And it is time to go, to bid farewell to one's own self, to find an exit from the fallen self. Have you built your ship of death, have you? Oh, build your ship of death, for you will need it. The grim frost is at hand, when apples will fall thick, almost thunders on the hardened earth. And death is on the air like smell of ashes. Can't you smell it? And in the bruised body, the frightened soul finds itself shrinking, wincing from the cold that blows upon it through orifices. And can a man in his own quietus make, with a bad bodkin, with daggers, bodkins, bullets, man can make a bruise or break of exit for his life? But is that a quietus? Oh, tell me, is it a quietus? Surely not so. For how could murder, even self-murder, ever a quietus make? Oh, let us talk of quiet that we know, that we can know, the deep and lovely quiet of a strong heart at peace. How can we this our own quietus make? Build then, build a ship of death, for you must take the longest journey to oblivion, and to die the death, the long and painful death that lies between the old self and the new. Already our bodies are fallen, bruised, badly bruised. Already our souls are oozing through the exit of the cruel bruise. Already the dark and endless ocean of the end is washing in through the breaches of our wounds. Already the flood is upon us. Oh, build your ship of death, your little ark, and furnish it with food, with little cakes and wine for the dark flight down oblivion. Piecemeal the body dies, and the timid soul has her footing washed away as the dark flood rises. We are dying, we are dying, we all of us are dying, and nothing will stay the death flood rising within us, and soon it will rise on the world, on the outside world. We are dying, piecemeal. Our bodies are dying, and our strength leaves us, and our soul cowers naked in the dark rain over the flood, cowering the last branches of the tree of our life. We are dying, so all we can do now to be willing to die and to build the ship to death, to carry the soul on its longest journey. A little ship with oars and food and little dishes, accoutrements fitting and ready for departing soul. Now launch the small ship. Now as the body dies and life departs, launch out the fragile soul in the fragile ship of courage, the ark of faith, with its store of food and little cooking pans and change of clothes, along the flood's back waste, along the waters of the end, upon the sea of death, where we still sail darkly, for we cannot steer and have no port. There is no port. There is nowhere to go, only the deepening blackness, darkening still blacker upon the soundless, gurgling flood. Darkness is one with darkness, up and down, and sideways, utterly dark, so there is no direction anymore. And the little ship is there, yet she is gone. She is not seen, but there is nothing to see her by. She is gone, and yet somewhere she is there. Nowhere. And everything is gone. The body is gone, completely undergone, entirely gone. The upper darkness is heavy with the lower. Between them, the little ship is gone. It is the end. It is oblivion. And yet out of eternity a thread separates itself in the blackness, a horizontal thread that fumes a little with pallor in its back. Is it illusion, or does the pallor fume a little higher? Oh, wait, there's the dawn, a cruel dawn of coming back to life out of oblivion. Wait, the little ship drifting beneath the deathly, ashly gray of flood dawn. Wait, even so, a flush of yellow, and strangely, oh, chilled wine soul, a flush of rose, and the whole thing starts again. The flood subsides, and the body, like worm seashell, emerges strange and lovely. And the little ship wings home, faltering and lapsing on the pink flood, and the frail soul steps out in the house again, filling the heart with peace. Swings the heart renewed with peace, ever of oblivion. Oh, build your ship of death. Oh, build it, for you will need it. For the voyage of oblivion awaits you. Dear Sean.